Hey everybody, this is Jeff from The Thoughtful Real Estate Entrepreneur. I just swung by this project house here that I'm working on. The interior paint just got done and I hadn't seen it yet, so I was kind of excited to see what it looked like. And I was just thinking about, this place is awesome. And when I started in real estate investing, when I first read my first books and got excited and started taking action, I just never thought I'd be doing deals in properties like this. Like, this is a top neighborhood in my city. It's a nice house. Numbers are all relative, but we expect to sell this house for about $800,000. To me, that seems like a lot. I thought of myself originally as doing smaller types of deals than that. But I wanted to just share with you kind of the change in my mentality a little bit over time. When I started doing real estate investing, I had this mentality of, if the numbers work, then I'm in. I had no real sense of like a pride of ownership. I didn't really think about like, wow, what would it be like to throw people in my car and drive them by my properties and show them the types of things I've done. I just thought, hey, it's just really about cash flow. I don't really care if it's like a B class or C class or an A class or whatever. But my opinion on that has really, really changed over time. And I started working with a mentor, Greg, several years ago. And this is one of the first things that changed in my head was this idea of quality. And so one of the things we talk a lot about now is the notion of quality and as we say, romance. Neighborhoods have romance. Homes have romance. Not all neighborhoods have romance. Not all homes have romance. But you go to any city and there's an area that's more it's more special, and people tend to know that this is the area that people want to live. Maybe it's the shops and restaurants and the cafes and the coffee shops and stuff like that. Maybe it's the old charming homes, which is kind of the case in this place that I'm standing in here. Maybe it's big old trees, but there's certain places that make people's hearts go pitter patter more than others. And those are the ones that I focus on now. And the reason for that is that overall, I feel like that product, to put it that way, is more resilient. I remember in my economics classes in college, the terms elastic demand and inelastic demand. And elastic demand is the stuff that when people don't have money, then the demand for those things go away. Or when there's too much supply, the demand goes away. But inelastic, though, are the things that people want pretty much no matter whether they can really afford them or not. And I think these quality romantic properties are rare. And I think rare is probably the most important word here. But they're inelastic in their demand. I think they're more resilient as a result overall. They're more timeless. And so as the markets kind of go up and down, these tend to be a little bit more stable. So anyway, just some thoughts on quality. I never thought I'd be really in a house like this. And but we are, and I feel great doing properties like this because I know that there's a limited amount of this in the world, but there are always people who appreciate the perfect location, a well done quality project with a charming home. And so anyway, that's why I'm focusing on quality these days. To me, the thoughtful approach is to just think through what your own philosophy on those things is. It's not necessarily to say you have to do high-end properties. I do actually believe in that. But the point is to think it through and to not assume, well, you can only do rundown fixers in crappy neighborhoods if you want to make money or if you want to do a wholesaling business or you want to do flipping or anything like that. It's just to thoughtfully think through for you, what is your own opinion and your own philosophy. So anyway, when I come across a property sometimes that's in a non-romantic area, it's a non-romantic type of property, the decision of whether to assign something or close on it myself is really easy. I just go ahead and assign those to other people. It's their cup of tea more than it's mine, and it's a win-win. All right, hopefully that gets your wheels turning for today with some thoughtful reflections. And here's to quality, here's to entrepreneurship. Thanks.